Oh, absolutely.
All right. Teams are lining up at the playoff circle. Excuse me, at the tip-off circle. There's the tip, and Spectrums win it. Lance Cheval able to get his fingers right over Zach Tate's. The Spectrums will start off with the ball. Vokes with it now. He takes it up to the shoulder. Starts the penetration. Spin cycle. Kicks it out. And back to Vokes. Vokes from 3. Yes! Nothing but net. And Victor Vokes will open this one up with a 3-ball. Going the other way now. Cliff Matthews. Deep pass. Finds Zach Tate. Deep corner. Outside of his range. He gives it to Sarah. Over to Matthews again. The Lynx. Hands it over to Baylor. Baylor. Big Bear. Tough shot. He gets it. Beautiful job by Bobby Baylor.
That was a close one.
He was that was a big leaner there. I got to admit, for having such a big body, he is an athletic player. The polar bear out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Marvelous job. Vokes, tough play inside, but it's stolen. Zach Tate able to swipe it out of the air. Quick pass, Matthews, inside. He's blocked by Cheval. The big horse is just a wall against the Lynx, and there's no way he's shooting through that one. It's then recovered by Vos. So we're going the other way. Wasted possession there by the Arctics. They had a chance, but not able to capitalize. McDyess, wide open 3, no good. And Zach Tate barely has to jump to recover that ball above the rim.
There's only so much you can do when you have a body that big. Right,
and then Cliff Matthews delivers the alley-oop slam to Bobby Baylor. And just like that, the Arctics are ahead 4-3 for the Spectrums. What a play there. Cliff Matthews seeing the big polar bear charging down to the low paint, and he slammed it down with both of those paws. Ian Easy rattles in the 3-ball from the corner. And now the Spectrums are up ahead by 2.
Still a 1-possession game.
From the elbow. No good, but it's recovered by Zach Tate. Zach Tate puts it up and gets the unlucky roll. It bounces off the rim, but that's a foul. That one was on Ian Easy trying to defend Zach Tate, and I'm sorry, buddy, but Zach Tate's got like a whole foot of height against you there.
There's only so much you can jump.
Made too much contact, he calls it, so that'll put the Zaria at the line for 2. Tate puts up the first. That's good, nothing but net. Brings the game within 1. It's now Arctics 5, Spectrum 6. Zach Tate, the Zaria out of Santa Cruz, California. Studied at Pred Tech of Northern California, was the 30th pick in 2013. And has been a huge player for this team. Misses the second. Tapped off the rim, recovered by the Spectrums. They'll bring it up. Quick passes. Really mobilizing the ball. Another 3 from Vos. In and out, no good. And Tate with the recovery. Hand off to Sarah. The Weasel brings it up. Over to Matthews. Arctics have a chance to take the lead with a bucket here. Handouts. Ambrose Slade gets a touch. Takes it to the top of the arc. He's double-teamed, though. He's going to have to drive. He could just slant. Oh, that's blocked, but it's recovered. And then Bobby Baylor able to get another one as he plucks the air after the block.
Dang.
Beautiful play. Bobby Baylor spotting the ball as soon as it came off that paw. Was able to grab it before it went out of bounds. He was already at the baseline and then made that shot. Beautiful job by the big polar bear. Now the Arctics are up by 1. It's Arctic 7, Spectrum 6. And that's just like that, the Spectrums are ahead as LV McDyess suddenly comes to the game, hits the baseline jumper.
So, T-Matt, do you have any preference for who you think is going to win in this one?
Well, the math has to go with Spectrums. I mean, the thing is they've got the better record. They did such a good job of putting away all their opponents so far, where the Arctics have really had to fight in their series. I mean, just by numbers alone, you got to go Spectrums. But man, these Arctics have just got so much heart, and that's what you want to see.
Oh, absolutely. I got to say, I'm a bit biased towards the Spectrums this game, just because. Well, I have friends of both teams: Zach Tate, Beulah, Valentine. I've made good friends on the Arctics, but the Spectrums, they're just statistically they have a greater chance. And then there's Yeah, good friend, probably one of the better friends I made among the draft class, and he's the lone rookie on that team. I gotta support my fellow rookies.
You're talking about Audie there. You like, he's definitely an impressive player. I got to say that it's remarkable the Spectrums rolled into this season with only that one draft pick, but they made it count. Got a real solid player there. Did a great job with that pickup. We had 3 wasted possessions there in a row before finally the drought was cut out by the Spectrums. They were able to get a bucket there from 14 feet out, and now they've matched it up with another one as suddenly the Spectrums are out by 5. 7 points for the Arctics, 12 points for the Spectrums after back-to-back buckets.
Starting to move away, but there's still 3.5 quarters left.
Plenty of time going on here, but still exciting. And there, Gruber. Oh, that was sloppy play from the veteran, the Cougar, making too much contact with Bobby Baylor there. Now, I got to admit, he's got the size to be able to stop the big polar bear, but that time, official caught him making too much contact, and that will put Baylor at the line for 2.
Doesn't look happy about it either.
No, he had that shot, definitely. I got to say, Gruber, maybe it was smart because I don't think Bobby could have missed that one. He had a good look at the basket. He was inside of his range. I mean, it was just a perfect setup for him. So Gruber just tried to make sure that at least the ball won't go in. Force that polar bear to take it from the line. Looks like our fans do not approve of our mathematical equations here. Baylor, good with both. That brings the game back within a possession. It's 9 points Arctics, 12 points for the Spectrums. Vos, quick pass, inside, Cheval! No good. Zach Tate, though, picking up a foul. Zach trying to block from behind the horse. Looks like he got a face full of mane there. He was able to disrupt the play. The ball did not go in, but that will put my big pony at the line for 2.
See if Cheval can take these in and bring it back to a 5-point lead.
One of the more interesting careers in the FBA, Lance Cheval was a big star back in 2000 when he was first drafted by the Stanislaus Thrust. Had a number of great years there before quite suddenly quitting the FBA to go pursue a career right here in Southern California in the furry wood industry.
Came back after a little bit, though.
Did not work out very well for him, no. But thankfully he kept his skills up, and you're still seeing them today, I gotta admit. He may not have quite the spirited fire that we saw back in 2000, but still.
He's still a strong player and a huge body.
Extremely strong, but that was an outstanding transition. Lance Cheval missed the second free throw, and the transition was rapid as the Arctics take it all the way coast to coast. Another bucket. That time by Cliff Matthews, racing his way all the way to a layup. And that will bring the game within 2. And now, the missed shot from the Spectrums. The Arctics suddenly with a chance to be able to tie it up with a bucket here. As they make the recovery, taking their time on this one, want to build the play. Cliff Matthews at the shoulder. Passes to Sarah, who then passes to the opposite shoulder. Inside Baylor, loses it. Gruber was able to get a paw on it, poked it out of the polar bear's paws. It rolled out of bounds, so the ball will remain with the Arctics. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kick out. Matthews running out of time. He's going to have to do something with it. Gets to the free throw line, puts it up. No good. He was pressured on that shot. You could see the ball coming off his paws in the wrong direction. Was only able to get a little bit of rim. Recovered by Vos. The Fox brings it up. Hands off to Cheval. Well outside of his range. He's in the woods. Hands out. McDyess now at the shoulder. He's a danger from out there, but he gives it up. Gives it to Vos, who then kicks it out from 3. Yes! That time it was Ian Iannese. Vos driving himself to the top of the key. Brilliant job seeing the open Cougar. Quick pass to Iannese at the shoulder, and that's a 3 ball for the Spectrums.
Spectrums are taking a number of those this game.
Well, they've got shooters on their team, that's for sure. Now, what we haven't seen yet...
You're actually going to have to try to put a little more pressure on the outside.
There's some pressure right there, but they were able to play under pressure. Beautiful job there by Ambrose Slade. I was just about to mention, talking about players making 3 shots, we need to see the hitman jump up in this game. There, Ambrose Slade takes the shot from the baseline, under pressure, defender in his muzzle, and still able to hit the shot. Brings the game back within a possession. Santa Ana calls a timeout. Coming out of the timeout, Spectrums with the ball. They're up by 3. It's 13 Arctic, 16 Spectrums. Cheval with it. Starts the dribble. Bounce pass inside. Finds Vos. Back to the basket. Turn around. Fade away. Yes! Beautiful job by the Red Fox out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Marvelous job seeing the opportunity there. The fadeaway shot took it right off the white paws and into the basket for 2. Pump fake from Slade at the 3-point line, but he decides not to take it. Then Matthews.
Looked like he was going to for a second.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to. Matthews gets rid of it after the hop step in the key. And then Ambrose puts up the shot, but no good. Bounced off the rim, and it's recovered by the Spectrums. They've got a chance to extend their lead now. Bounce to Vos. Vos in the woods. Handoff. McDice. Pump at the shoulder. Starts the dribble. Moves to the baseline. Takes the shot with a defender in front of him, and he still makes it!
Spectrums are starting to run away with this quarter.
Elvie McDice, cold as ice. That was a beautiful shot. He had a taller defender right in front of him, had his paw up and everything, and still the Black Panther able to hit that shot beautifully.
Tate just standing there.
Kick out. Matthews inside. Tough pass. Looked like it was trying to be an alley-oop, but wasn't quite enough. And then we got a player on the floor. So Vos brings it up, but he takes his time. Lets the Arctics recover.
Back now.
Quick pass. Gruber, wide open, 18. No good. The J bounces off of the rim. Recovered by the Arctics. Sarah now with it. He brings it up. The Weasel getting around the defense, but then kicks it out. Matthews deep woods before the pass. Tate at the top of the elbow. He gets rid of it. Not in this position. Bobby Baylor also not in place, but then Sarah from 3. It's good! Looks like he had his paws on the line. He's only for 2. But Alessandro Serra, the Weasel out of Italy, beautiful play there. Got wide open. And a good look. Just needed to take a scooch behind the line. Could have made that 3. Vokes from 3 at the corner. Not this time, but it's recovered by Cheval. And Cheval, no good. But Zach Tate picks up a second personal as yet again he tries to block the horse from behind. That was how he got his first foul. And now Zach's playing with 2. Coach is likely to sit him down after that one.
1 quarter in, he's pushing it a little bit too hard.
Well, it's got to be tough. I think that whereas Zach has got a height advantage over Lance Cheval, Cheval's definitely got the strength advantage. And when you're behind him, it's tempting. I mean, the thing is, when you've got that height advantage, it becomes very, very tempting to be able to try to block that shot from behind. But when there's just that much muscle, he's just going to power through anything you put. Cheval misses the first of 2.
A lot of people are being swapped out here.
A lot of people, yes. Looks like they're bringing out the benches here as Lance Cheval misses the first. Lance lining up for the second. Puts it up. It's good. That'll make it a 6-point game. It's Arctic's 15. Spectrum's 21. And Prudhomme is now point guard. He's on the Black Fox is now on the court. The rookie takes the shot from the free throw line. In and out. No good. Recovered by the Spectrums, and Adi is now on the floor. Another rookie. Adi, deep woods, holding on to the ball. Calling the play, he isolates. Then the handoff. And then from 3! Yes! Beautiful play there. I did not catch who took that shot, unfortunately. But
I didn't either.
Yeah, boy, that was really hard. I did not see it all, but beautiful job, Adi, seeing the player rushing up to the shoulder, the quick pass, and then the 3 ball, and that suddenly spreads out the game even further. It's now 8 points. Still 8 after that
finding the right player at the right place.
After that missed shot there, then Adi, quick inside, Rios, Anthony Rios gets his shinies.
That was surprisingly quick.
Wow, what a play. Again, Adi with the brilliant court awareness. Realized he had this big raccoon there, rushing all the way to the other baseline, had an opportunity, big pass, half court, finds Anthony Rios there, and gets it right into his paws just in time for the big slam and the 10-point lead. And then is answered by a 3.
Looks like the Arctics don't want to let them get away too much.
No, they do not. Right back to 7, but the fadeaway shot, no good, but it's recovered by Vora, and Vora is able to get the bucket. The second chance points go down.
That honey badger really doesn't care.
Oh, he cared enough for that shot.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, I'm there too. I would have done it if you hadn't. Big pass, cross court. Rolling House now with the rock. She's at the shoulder. Hand over to Esteban. Back to Rolling House. Rolling
That's
House
one
starts.
thing we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the dunk beetle take a dunk.
Oh, well, maybe later. Oh, and there's a shot. Beautiful job by PK. The rookie out of Greece from Pac Territory University. Excellent job doing the turnaround fade right outside the elbow. Nothing but net with that one. From 3. Answered with a 3 ball.
Dang.
By Adi. The rookie answered by the rookie. PK hits a shot and Adi just tops it with a beautiful 3 ball there. It's back to a 10-point game, 20 for the Arctics, 30 for the Spectrums as we enter the last minute of play in the first quarter. Carl Esteban, tough shot, fade away, no good. Recovered. We're going the other way now. Cheval was able to make that rebound, hands off to Adi. Adi now deep woods. Oh my goodness, he just knocked over a player, but then lost the ball, but was able to pick it up. Not able to complete though, as he takes the shot from the top, from the high elbow. And then the Arctics, Rolling House, inside, then beautiful play by Rolling House there. Oh, what a sacrifice of the body. PK able to get the bucket down low. Rolling House with the assist. Shot clock is turned off. Last 14 seconds of the first quarter. Adi burning out the clock. Hand off. Gives it to Parsons. Harking pass. Vora now with it. Back to the basket. From the baseline. Turnaround jumper. No good. Fua with the recovery. Half court heave. Hits the back of the iron. No good.
I thought that might have actually gone in for a second.
It was definitely on. It was definitely on its way, wasn't it? Just a little bit to the side.